to Mont Blanc.
Here are a lot of signs. We're not going to either of those huts. We're going to one that's farther away. Here's the map. We have now departed the road, and I think it's going to be uphill today. We've been hiking for about an hour, and we just got passed by this lady jogging up this hill. So that's cool.
She ran down, took a wrong turn, and then decided to run all the way back up.
Effortlessly. A working dog. We will show two working dogs.
We're gonna run a 2.0.
We will show this to Baloo to let him know how good he has it. Got a lot going on up here. Got these flowers. We have power lines. We have a train track. It goes up there. We got the ski lift in the distance. And then those big mountains. Woohoo! This is probably why people honeymoon on the beach when it's warm. We stayed here last night. Very wonderful. No footage because the camera was dead. Good morning, cows. Good morning, Seth. We're going up to that pass up there, I think. Got our first snow crossing there. Very pretty here. Something that you can't see on the video is how I smell like garbage. And Seth smells even worse. Seth just earned his trail name. It is placemat because he wants to stay on the trail, which is what was on our placemat at dinner last night. And I want to scramble up things like that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
But we'll stay on the trail.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's gonna cut me off.
Placemat.
This is not true.
Placemat.
Not true.
Just got to the top of this pass. We did a variant of the TMB to get up here, but we're still technically on the placemat. So I'll admit this is pretty cool. We came from down in there.
360 views. As far as you can see.
We're almost higher than the power line, but not quite.
I think we're at our high point off the TMB.
We could go back down that way, but instead we're going to take the black line on the map, which goes this way, and then on this fancy through hike we're going to stay at a hut down somewhere in there. Now the moment you all have been waiting for, the unveiling of the picnic lunch that we got at the hut last night. Chips. Apple. Sandwich.
On homemade bag up.
Candy. Egg. Huh. Cheese.
Whoa, I can zoom!
We came up that from over there. Now we're here.
Very big. Very big.
I think there comes a certain point where it's just all so scenic you can't comprehend it.
Pretty spectacular. You. It's big, baby.
We were just walking down this scree field and then realized that there is where we're staying tonight. Not done hiking yet. I will admit that I am a little tired, so this is a nice sight to see. There she is, the Robert Blanc. The refuge we stayed at our first night had this big group of Koreans and a big group of Americans and some French people and an Australian lady, some Canadians. Last night we stayed with all French people and most of them were mountaineers, which was pretty cool. And maybe I think I want to be a mountaineer now. Because they seem pretty cool and they wear these cool technical pants, but they make them look good.
Then they wake up at 3:45 a.m.
And that's okay too. It's probably nice out at 3:45 a.m. Glacier. French friends ahead. German friends behind. We came across all these glacial runoffs, and now we have our first cables. After you, Seth. Neat. And then glacier up there.
Bonjour!
We've lost the trail, but it's a wonderful place to die. Look at all the wildflowers. Back on the TMB, off of the variant. Got these towers. And then there's some more big mountains up there, but they're clouded in. And then I got the valley down there. We're gonna try and find some coffee at the next refuge. And I think we're in Italy now. This morning we drank our coffee out of bowls. Now we're drinking these tiny coffees. Tiny coffees. And eating some cheese.
From Robert Blanc.
Bread. We thought today was gonna be all downhill. It wasn't. We climbed up here, but definitely worth it. There's that, all those glaciers. A valley, more mountains. Okay, we couldn't resist jogging a little bit because look at this trail. It's too nice. And there was a lady ahead of us jogging also, and she looks really cool, so we're doing that. Go. I think that when Seth runs this slowly, he looks like an ogre. We call it ogering. We're ogering to a hut to get a bottle of wine. Again, how could one not jog here? Look at it. Look at it. This seems dangerous. Woo-hoo. Down into the trees now, but that doesn't mean there's not a view. We also earlier passed a couple of very serious looking French fast packing men wearing 3/4 length tights. It's not a race, but still feels good. Just left our hotel room after our very wonderful day off. Now, I think we're actually back on the TMB right now. Big day today. Don't know if this climb is harder at mile 50 of UTMB or after the hotel breakfast that we just had. There's town down below. I'm not out of breath, I'm fine. This is the TMB main route, which looks very fun to run. And then this is an alternate going up this way. So we will go to the alternate for the views.
Focaccia.
Here we have a marmot, 2 marmots, many marmots, in a field of wildflowers with Courmayeur down below.
Short
It's
climb.
very nice.
Short climb.
Next, we will go up this, over there, across there, down, and then up to that pass. And now, we are jogging to lunch at a refuge. There's the refuge. I'd say this view is not really capturable. Cows. This view. The view in front of you. Do you see it? We've got a whole new color palette of wildflowers here. We've got the maroon, the white, the yellow, the purple.
The prairie smokes.
That one. More yellow. These look like daisies. This that Seth thinks is quinoa. And
I changed my
oh, a pink one. These smaller purple ones. That's all. This was a very nice section. See the trail over there? Beautiful. Now we have this cloud of dementors coming towards us. Check this out. Here they come. There they are.
There's a shelter there, I bet.
Look at that. I would say the TMB is a discovered trail. Dementors. We're here at the next refuge, Elena. We got a lot of backpacks out here. Backpack. Our packs. Big backpacks. Big.
Parties.
We did it.
What is that?
It's a gimbal.
It's a little camera on a gimbal.
This is proper blocking.
We escaped our British table. Now we have this climb and then a descent into our hotel for the night. Should only take us 2 hours if we run. Made it up to the climb. It was actually kind of big. Would not recommend doing it while drunk. Scandinavian swimmers saved me. There's Seth. Here we are. Now we will run down
2 hours. It says 2 hours, so 45 hours.
the mountain.
1 hour down.
Our British friend said, quote, "It's like a track." So hopefully it goes quickly. But we're at the level of the glacier, which is really cool. Glacier. There's the town. We made it. It's been like a slip and slide down here, but it's a very nice running up above. Our friend was right. Signing off. Our day today is very short, I think 10 miles, so we've been scheming things that we can do to make it more interesting, like mountain biking or hiking up into that glacier chute. We have gone full TMB mode and are no longer carrying any snacks. and relying on cafes.
Is it that way?
This is a good sign. We're getting hungry. We don't know which way it is. Life is hard out here. Check this out. We've got a mower Roomba with a view. Look at that thing. How does it know? Wow. Our plan backfired. Cafe is not serving food until 11:30 and it's like 10, so we are walking to the next village. Living and dying by the fork and knife on the map. Still no cafe.
We have sausages in there? Fun.
Salvation.
Ooh, it's tender.
Champelac. We got snacks.
Chips.
We might go hike up there. We decided, yes, we'll go up there. It's been this steep the whole way so far, and I think it will continue to be this steep up to the very top. But the good news is there's not a million TMB hikers. Only one person so far. That's nice. This is a situation where it would be nice to have trekking poles. We're staying down there tonight, and then tomorrow I think we hike through that pass on a variant. For now though, we keep going uphill. I started this climb with 3 sips of water. What are the chances we find some kind of alpine stream? We are overlooking. 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 There's the water. We just mapped it, and the climb up here was 1 mile with 2,400 feet of gain, which it says was a 50% grade. I don't really understand that, but it is going to be fun to descend without trekking poles. We will not be going up any further. Last walk of the day is a good one. Pretty in here. The descent really wasn't that bad. I shouldn't have complained. There are lots of little gnomes. We don't know why. Couldn't read the sign. There are a lot. See? There's another one over here. Oh, 2. Ah! And another one. And another one. I know, I saw it. And another one. Someone who reads French, please send me an email. Let me know what this means. End of day 5. Or maybe day 6. Not sure. Tally it up later. Good morning, cows. That's where we stayed last night. We're going up the pass. Good breakfast this morning. We got to stay with many of our friends last night at the refuge. The big American family with the kids, and our friend Lauren from LA, and 2 new friends from Norway who are sitting at our table.
And our friends from Germany.
Oh, our friends from Germany. I think that's all. That was nice. Here we are.
Yeah, busted it. That's crazy. Good times.
This is our friend Lauren from LA. She has a sty. There it is. Watch out. Don't get too close. Check out this big old glacier. Big. Is it Mont Blanc? We don't know.
No, it's not Mont Blanc.
It's not?
No.
Okay, we're past that? Huh? Yeah.
The glacier.
Look at that cafe. Doug.
Like a mining thing going on over here.
We're resisting the urge. We're gonna continue on.
Male, female, okay.
Wine flat. That's where we stayed. Goodbye, hotel.
We're the last ones out almost.
Almost the last one's out. Oops. Oh well.
Look at those fat
Now we
strawberries
have-
over there.
Now we have a morning of hoovering, as our British friends would say. A lot of people ahead of us on the climb. Sun came out. That's the pass we're headed up to. And then Treant way down below. Just made it to the top of the pass. Very nice views. Another cafe. For anyone wondering, just to show how many people are on the trail, tallied up the number of people that we hoovered on the way up the climb. 89 people we hoovered up.
But we left a little
So-
later today.
A lot of people, and it's not even high season yet on this trail. So, yeah. Here's Lauren. How's the sty?
It's great. I think it's getting better.
Oh, I think it is getting better. Wow.
The
Yeah.
eye spa this morning.
Eye spa.
You know, the Canadian doctors scared the shit out of me.
Looks like the Shining Rock Wilderness here in Pisgah until you see those mountains. Then you realize you're not in Pisgah. Lunch. Just realized that this will be our last big climb of the TMB. I think it's over 1,000 meters, but when you think about things in terms of meters, they don't seem like as much climbing, because if you just think about it like it's an 1,000-foot climb, it's not actually that much. So we'll just think about it that way. Seth can't keep up, too slow. Those clouds are kind of a bummer, but I think at this point of the video, we can all imagine what the view is like over there. Just finished part one of the climb, about an hour. Very pretty. Not sure if you can see it or not, but the waterfall across the valley is crazy. That ridge over there is the one that we came down before lunch. Hello, ibex. Hello. Hello. Oh. Oh, big one. Bighorns. Well, I guess we just wait. Nice view. Oh. Do they attack? We don't know. Just doing a little detour around the trail here to avoid our ibex friend down there with the big horns. Big horns munching something. Blanc. Since it's our last night on trail, we might stay up until sunset tonight. How exotic. Not bad. I mean, come on. That's our little hut down there. Dinner's in 10 minutes. Starting off the morning with some jogging. Lots of descending today. Lots. Lots of rocks. That one is Mont Blanc. The question of the morning is, can we make it to La Houche Bike Shop before their afternoon nap? That's the goal. When I said yesterday was the last climb on the TMB, I should have known. It was not. We got a little Saturday concert going on down there. Very scenic concert. We're hoping for a cafe soon because we don't have any snacks. Trail goes that way. Snack break identified.
Incoming.
Making our way down. Almost there. Legs are feeling a little bit like long run legs, so might have run too much today. Oops. Still jogging. Legs are feeling it. Feels like we've been getting closer for a while now. Warm day. Gravel road. No snacks. Ogre. There we are. End of the trail in La Houche. Indeed, the bike shop is open, but our legs are toast, so I don't think we're gonna rent one. Lunch, champagne, honeymoon. Wasn't sure what I was ordering. Very pleased. Seth, show us the chef.
Chef party. Little bakery.